our black siblings in the Valley of the Beast. From the workers in Indonesia to the mass uprising against U.S. intervention and militarization in the Middle East and Latin America. From the centuries-old undefeatable struggle of Native peoples of this land to the likewise unending courage of the Palestinian people against Zionist occupation funded by U.S. imperialism. We are fighting back! Our highest salute goes to the martyrs who have laid down their lives in the international proletarian struggle, especially to our dear comrades in India. Many of whom have been recently martyred under the brutal U.S.-backed Operation Freedom. We must value the international organization and continue to fight to victory with the defeat of the ruling class and the end of capitalism. The death of the millions of the craft is the birth of a new era led by workers and olive oil. Red food, comrades.
Gingers have no soul.
When workers rise on our back, what do we do? What do we do?
There we go. Give it up for Yanni Pena. She's coming to speak on youth against displacement. Show her some love.
I would say probably in free history. I would say in free history.
Hello, everybody. Working class heroes everywhere, I salute you. Workers make the world go round. Happy May Day.
People died under communism the first time it was tried.
This May Day, workers everywhere, regardless of documentation status, working abysmal working conditions, longer work hours, poor living
I would say you're an idiot for having that button and that sign. But you know what?
Which one?
Many blame Trump, many economists blame Trump for
That's enough for me to know what it means.
Progressive politicians like Obama, de Blasio, and Trump.
4 times was tried and it failed. 4 times communism was tried and it failed. I don't know.
A sanctuary
Hold on. So you're trying to say no one starved?
You're illiterate. And you're looking at something.
I just read what the flyers they were handing out in Spanish. I'm illiterate. I can read 2 languages.
This is modern day slavery. Under these politicians, we're seeing overtime for 24 hours, only to get paid for 12. How are these immigrant workers slave away in restaurant kitchens, on delivery bikes, nail salons, or cleaning jobs for long hours, just to have their wages and tips stolen? These so-called progressive politicians have passed laws to compound this fact and have put in place government-sponsored sweatshops.
There is communism that's really not so
While
much
de Blasio also parades himself under the banner of sanctuary city, he has made this city unlivable, creating massive displacement of working class communities, a global refugee crisis, of equity.
Well, you're probably still looking for body counts, even though you don't have records.
Look at the Burmese genocide. Look at fucking Churchill's Burmese genocide. We talk about Stalin's monstrous genocide in Ukraine, but Churchill simultaneously genocide in Burma is never mentioned. Why is this? We need to talk about both. When we talk about Stalin, we're not really talking about communism. We're talking about, at best, being a generated worker state. Perhaps state capitalism, depending on who
We speak of Stalin because you guys don't speak of Hitler.
Listen.
You guys speak of Hitler as if Nazism
Wait.
is what killed
You're defending
100
Hitler
million.
now? You're
No,
defending Hitler now?
I'm not. You didn't let me finish.
You are.
Why would I defend Hitler?
Because you're wearing that fucking MAGA hat.
This is
Because
first
you
of all,
don't know what words
the
mean.
MAGA hat. The slogan came from Ronald Reagan first.
No,
That's
the
first of all.
slogan came from Nazi isolationists during World War II. Read a fucking book, you
What are you
fucking
talking
shut.
about? Dude, this is America, this is not Germany.
No, this was the United States. Dude,
You want to call me a Nazi?
Neo-Nazi rallies, paleo-Nazi rallies in the U.S. with that slogan in the fucking 30s.
Okay, so
Yeah,
wait a minute.
look
wait,
that
wait,
shit
wait,
up.
wait, wait, wait.
That's
Wait,
where
hold
that
on,
slogan
hold on,
comes from.
Hold on, what are you talking about? Right now, the hat
I am
I'm
talking
wearing,
about the
right now, the
American
hat that I'm wearing, the hat that I'm wearing
Yeah.
is a patriotic hat.
No,
It's a nationalist
it's a fucking
hat.
neo-Nazi hat, and patriotism should be on the
How is it neo-Nazi?
Because it is an American fascist slogan from the
What
fucking
form of fascism
30s.
you see in America for you to even say that?
Well, for one thing, we see the Klan rising up since Trump was elected.
Oh, the KKK?
Obama.
You're talking about the Democratic established
Yes, before the
KKK?
60s. Before the 60s.
No.
When all those
They were
fuckers-
still going on after the 60s. Do not tell me the party switched. That is nonsense.
As a matter of fact, they did. After
No, they
Johnson
didn't.
pushed through the Civil Rights Act.
The Democrats of that time are still Democrats today. Okay?
You don't know shit.
What are you talking about?
I'm
Listen,
talking about American
listen.
history. You're a patriot.
Okay.
You don't know your own country's history.
You mean wait, I don't know my own country's history. I know. It wasn't because of communism we have anything here. I'll tell you that much.
It's because of the labor.
So you want to say
workers?
communism didn't do anything for America? So why would you want it here in the first
Capitalism
place?
does not function without communism. If your coworker asks you to pay him every time you pass him a wrench, the workplace will collapse. Communism is essentially a system of cooperation. We simply need to extend it to other sectors of society rather than simply to the modern.
So wait a minute. So you're saying communism has been tried in America, and if it's tried, it will succeed?
I'm saying, well, you're misstating what I'm saying, but you're not misstating what I'm saying. I'm saying the things that make communism work in a better system.
I'm here to oppress us.
You're arguing with this guy. He goes to a bunch of protests and does the
I
same
know
thing.
that.
So what is the purpose?
You don't know me, bro.
I mean, I'm not saying he's
Fine, you see me, but you never spoke to me, so you don't know this. That's all I'm saying.
Just over here to the speakers are. You're getting into an argument with someone who's like, they're recording.
They're not speakers, they're talkers. They're talkers.
they're speakers and they're excellent speakers.
How are they excellent speakers? They speak the same nonsense I hear from college and high school kids. Are you serious?
I hear from like,
Really? How many fascists have you
You
spoken
said I don't
to?
know you. You said I'm like, you know, what's your name?
What? I'm listening to the message. You're right, I'm not. I'm hearing the message. I'm hearing it. And it's nonsense. It's lies. Dude, seriously, when's the last time you got pussy? That's all I want to know. And why are you wearing that scarf? Why are you wearing that scarf? Look at that scarf he's wearing.
We also fight with sisters around
If I sound like Trump, then I sound like every man from like the 60s probably. In the 60s and 50s when they didn't care what they had to say in the comfort of their own system.
They're all about peace and equality.
For the comfort of his own scoreboard. He wasn't even president at the time.
And
I'm
also
allowed
the
to sound like
freedom
that.
of Fraser from Pakistan, who is a victim of police terror. And also, sisters and brothers, we fight around economic issues. Like, for instance, we fight in solidarity of the teachers that have been out on strike around this country from West Virginia to Arizona. I myself am a former teacher, so I know how hard it is. I quit teaching because of the overcrowding in Virginia, and that was over 40 years ago. So I can just imagine what teachers are going through today, mainly women, because of low wages and striking in these right-to-work states. So we have to continue to fight against gentrification, for better health care, for housing, for child care, all of the issues that impact women here and around the world, because we say that every issue is a woman's issue. Every issue is a woman's issue, from fighting war, from fighting police brutality, and fighting for all of the things that we need to be full human beings. So down with capitalism, down with imperialism, no war on women. Thank you.
I apologize.
That's all right. I don't want anyone to know I'm here. It's okay. Don't worry about it. All right. Thanks so much. Sure.
All right, y'all, next we have Rachel Salam from Party for Socialism and Liberation. Good afternoon, sisters and brothers, family and comrades. My name is Rachel Salam. I'm from the Party for Socialism and Liberation, and we are out here today to send a salute to the workers of the world, of all nationalities, backgrounds, and genders. We salute the striking teachers from Arizona to West Virginia to Colorado and Oklahoma, taking action with very limited legal protections, but who are showing us that with workers' unity, you can still fight back and you can win. We salute the Black communities from Brooklyn and Long Island to Sacramento and Baton Rouge that are fighting police murder and terror, which is an essential part of the class struggle. We salute the prisoners from Georgia to Kansas who, without rights to collectively unionize, have still found a way to take action by taking the brave step of going on a hunger strike to demand humane conditions.
Yeah!
That too is an essential part of the working class struggle. We support the Florida farm workers and undocumented kitchen workers of New York City who are fighting wage theft, who are fighting sexual harassment and all sorts of daily abuses at the hands of greedy and manipulative bosses. Because that too is an essential part of the working class struggle.
Yeah!
We salute the people of Cuba, the people of Venezuela who are marching today in defiance of the U.S. empire and in defense of their hard-won revolutions. Because that too is an essential part of the working class struggle. We salute the French transportation workers, the Indian laundry workers, the Colombian farm workers, all over the world. We salute the poor and working people who are taking action to demand basic human dignity and basic human respect. We salute the migrant workers who have boldly caravaned through Central America and Mexico to challenge the border wall and the organizers on the U.S. side who greeted them in solidarity. The corporations, the banks, and the rich capitalists recognize no borders and their insatiable drive for profits. They demand free trade while they pillage the global south, but then they set up walls for workers who are merely looking for work, who are following the stolen wealth. So many of our families didn't choose to leave our homelands. We were forced to leave to find work. And the wildest part truly of it all is that the capitalists then turn around and tell the workers in this country that immigrants are the reasons for economic hardship. And we know that this is a lie. Right now and right here in the wealthiest country in the world, we know that the technology and the wealth exist to provide every human being with a quality and dignified life. We have the ability to provide healthcare for all, education for all, housing for all, clean water and clean air for all, and retirement. But they tell us that things like retirement are luxuries. They lie to us that it's too much to ask for. Well, they fly around on their private jets all around the world. There are 22 empty homes in America for every one homeless person. It's the banks and the ruling class that hoard all of the wealth that we create. Just 8 men have accumulated off the backs of workers the same wealth as billions of people. A tiny class of people controls what gets produced and what gets built. They ensure that all the necessities of life, from housing to food to water, do not become universal rights. They presume that they are privileges that we have to work ourselves to death to earn. But they make sure that anything that they build, even if it's good, isn't even for us. Take the 2nd Avenue line, for example. That's not for us. You see, this country and this system makes sure that we believe that the only choice between the current capitalist system and the is a choice between the neo-fascists and anti-immigrant chauvinism and the illusion that one sector of the rich politicians will somehow be there for us. And we know that it's not true. It is not a choice between Clinton and Trump. We know that there is an alternative, and that alternative is the people's struggle. So the media says that today, May Day, May 1st, is a socialist holiday. They say that's something to be afraid of. I don't. That is something to be proud of. Because in the words of Fred Hampton, if you fear socialism, you fear yourself. And if socialism is nothing more than the working class uniting to take power, to take back what we earned, to take back control. So thank you guys. Solidarity and love to us all. Let's continue to fight for socialism. Give it up for Fraser from Party for Socialism and Liberation. We're gonna have Angela D'Angelo from Labor United for Class Struggle.
Can you hear me? Okay. First of all, it's so glad to see so many young people. I'm going to be very short. I'm not Fidel. 5 hours, 6 hours. No, mine is short. Comrade before said everything. Everybody else said everything. Okay, I was born and raised in this city in Brooklyn. I love Brooklyn. Brooklyn, New York, of Italian-American background. And I'm a retired teacher for 32 years in the classroom in Staten Island, New York, which I love Staten Island too. But I want to say this is our day. This is an important day for us. The unity that has been expressed here by the different groups should be prized. This is what's valuable and important, that we come together on May Day, each group saying the same message, that we are one class. Our class is produced everything in this country. I knew this a long time ago, whether you're educational workers or workers in the mines or the factories, you're all part of the working class. You get a wage, you get a check once a week, once every 2 weeks, and you're at the bottom of the barrel. Remember what Marx said? The boss gives you just enough to come back the next day. Remember that. Nothing more than that. That's what Marx said. And this is the 200th anniversary of Karl Marx and his message. So I just wanted to say that the class struggle is what we're doing every day. Those young people out there have to carry on the torch after my generation is no longer here. So we need you desperately. And our struggle is the most important struggle in the world. It's a struggle for humanity. Thank you. Thank you.
That was Labor United in Class Struggles, Angela D'Angelo. Next, we're having Mother Tongue.
So the next person, Mother Tongue is coming. They're coming, get ready. It's about to happen. But first, I just want to introduce John from the International Action Center, another group that was brought this beautiful array of freedom fighters together. John!
Hey everyone, happy May Day. The International Action Center is really happy to be here because we think May Day is really important here in the U.S. We've been working really hard to make it a thing. We've been working on it since 2005. The U.S. state doesn't want us to celebrate this holiday. Instead, they've given us Labor Day because they want to think of us as separate from the global working class. In countries all over the world, May Day is celebrated, and they don't want us to be celebrating it with them. Celebrating May Day means we are connecting the dots and seeing struggles here against racism, white supremacy, and exploitation, and connecting that to struggles abroad against U.S. imperialism. The U.S. spends $600 billion on its war machine, and when they crush the resistance of workers and oppressed around the world, they don't want anyone here in the belly of the beast showing any solidarity. That's what May Day stands for. Fighting together and fighting to win. They don't want us to celebrate May Day because they don't want us to go on strike when they overthrow another democratically elected government in Latin America. They don't want us to celebrate May Day because they don't want us going on strike when Israel kills another Palestinian. They don't want us to celebrate May Day because they don't want us to go on strike when Puerto Rican evacuees are forcibly removed from the evacuee camps and hotels here in the U.S. like they did earlier this year. They don't want us to go on strike when another Haitian immigrant is facing deportation here. They don't want us to celebrate May Day because it was immigrants in 2006 brought U.S. into the mainstream. They don't want us to celebrate May Day because when May Day is big in the U.S., the day of victory is near. Thank you.
Now he's a fag. So he's accused of having sex with a female porn star.
People have something to say. Yeah, he has something to say. These are the important things, right? It's just distracting from the real.
I would be upset too if I was lying. If I was lying, let me tell you something. Black people, you say hello for a decade. I know. Yeah, we need to get all that down. You know where they all live. My brother, just like the show, Trump show with Donald Trump, all that shit is a fact.
Hey, don't feed the trolls.
I know. Bad.
You know what they used to do with black people? I don't care.
I never hung a black man. I never hung a black man. My people Puerto Ricans. More people come in. My people Puerto Ricans. Puerto Ricans. Yeah, Puerto Ricans are racist.
Hey, everybody's got to move.
Puerto Ricans are racist. Yeah, right. Puerto Ricans are racist.
Countries of the Philippines, Puerto Rico, Peru, and Cuba. And we feel that it's important to say that because workers' struggles must be anti-imperialist. When we look at the way that the Jones Act affects Puerto Rico right now, and the workers in Florida that fight for the Jones Act to stay in place because it protects their jobs, we understand that we must have anti-imperialism at the forefront of our workers' struggle. Okay? Because otherwise it affects the colonized peoples, and it must be united together, international solidarity together. So, we are going to perform 2 songs for you all. One song is really old, and it was written by somebody who is used to be a former member but is no longer. But it's about the trafficking of Filipino workers here in the United States. So, without further ado, let's go. She dreams of the things that were promised. and she feared reaching out to authority. She dreams of better days than the one she knows. She dreams of the things that were promised, been working like a slave, but still she owes, and it seems there's no intention to deliver. Now you're taking the far from me. Where do we go from here? Tell me, where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? Good now. We're gonna lower it down a little bit, slow it down for a second. Day by day.
I'll say it like this. You'll never see a fat black man in socialist society.
Day by day.
Unless they're gonna do some stuff like what happened.
Thank you very much.